Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Godforge video. In today's video, we're gonna be going over the second boss that we know from Godforge that should be one of the bosses once it goes to global. Now, obviously, what I'm gonna be showing you is gonna be subject to change as this is footage from the alpha, right? This is only alpha wave 1 that I'm recording this on, so stuff might change from the boss's skills, from the boss's kit, and some of the interactions, right? Same way that I did when I showed you Fafnir. That immortality thing, Fafnir is not gonna have that because, well, that's only to keep that to make it an endless stage. But I guess let's get to the boss and let's go over what the Golem does. Okay, so we're on to the last unit. I kind of brought a weaker team on purpose so we survive, so that we have some, you know, some fights, some animations happening in the background while I go over the boss's kit, so we don't kill it instantly, right? So let's see. There we go. It has a really cool entrance. I really love it. Treasure Golem looks amazing, right? He looks just amazing. So let's see what he does, right? It looks so cool, first of all. I mean, look at that. It just looks amazing, right? I think I can actually, you know, can I do this? No, I cannot. I thought like, oh yeah, can I do this and click it? No, I cannot. Anyway, let's see what the Treasure Golem does. So, first off, basic attack. Lots of text. Love it. That means it's going to be pretty quirky and unique. So, mid-ass touch. Attacks on enemies deals 300% attack. Places attack down on Slayer and Brawlers. Places defense down 3 on Defender and Invokers. Places accuracy down 3 on Disruptors for 1 turn. So, lots of debuffs on us. Definitely might want to get a cleanser in there. Reduces the turn meter of the enemy with the highest turn meter equal to the current divinity of the Guardian. If the target turn meter is fully depleted, then places initiative down 3 on all enemies for 2 turns. Increases the Guardian's divinity by 20 for each enemy inflicted with initiative down 3. Okay, that's a pretty quirky one, right? Definitely a really quirky one. So, you want to make sure, like, you want to try and avoid to get this one pretty fully depleted, because otherwise you're going to be getting tons of annoying debuffs. Let's look at the core ability, Shower of Gold. Attacks all enemies, dealing 400% attack. Will place stun for 1 turn on Defender, Brawler, and Invoker heroes. Okay, interesting. Will place speed down 3 for 2 turns on Slayer and Disruptor heroes. For every enemy inflicted with stun, increases the divinity of the Guardian by 20. For every enemy inflicted with speed down 3, increase the divinity of the Guardian by 10. So he boosts a ton of divinity, then he stuns you, then he puts speed down. So this is gonna sound quirky. Your poor Defender, Brawlers, and Invokers are gonna need to maybe have a little bit more resist in order to resist these. Let's look over his ultimate ability. Wrath of King Midas. Attacks all enemies, dealing 200% attack 3 times. That sounds like a lot. If the Guardian's HP is above 1%, instantly... What? If the Guardian's HP is above 1%, instantly defeats all enemies, ignoring Ward, Immortal, Barrier, Shield, Radiance, and Intercept. If there is at least 1 enemy remaining, the Guardian's form will be destroyed. What? What? So once he does his ultimate, he pretty much dies? That's interesting. I guess that's maybe gonna have something to do with his passives, right? Did I understand this correct? I mean, it kind of seems like, you know, the more you hit them, the more gold you get. So this, I presume that's the Golden Guardian, right? The Golem is gonna be a gold farm. Interesting. I wonder how this one would happen. I guess for this one is you're gonna have to, like, how do you do it? So if the Guardian's HP is above 1%, instantly defeats all enemies. So pretty much, if he does his ultimate, you're dead, right? Ignores everything, Ward, Immortal, Barrier, Shield, Radiance, Intercept. There's at least 1 enemy remaining, the Guardian form will be destroyed. But how would you remain, right? Because it says, like, if he has 1%, over 1% HP, you're gonna die. Like, I don't get this. Am I not understanding something? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys understand this, because for me, I do not understand. Oh, actually, maybe I get it. It's like instantly defeats all enemies, but maybe people that have kind of like a passive, they can keep themselves alive works. So somebody like Hercules, somebody like Dracula that has a passive that says, you know, if he gets killed, boom, he still survives the last hit. Maybe that's the way it means, right? Defeats them but doesn't kill them. Just defeats I guess the first one. Interesting. Let me know in the comments down below if you've encountered this or if you understand better, because for me it's kind of confusing, but I guess we're gonna see once the boss does his ultimate, because we're almost getting there. In the meantime, let's try and look at the passive. Each time the Guardian receives damage, decreases the divinity meter by 10. Occurs once per ability. Okay, so if you have like multi-hitters, doesn't really matter. You only still decrease his divinity once. At 30%, divinity attacks will ignore 30% the target's defense. At 60%, divinity increases damage inflicted by 50%. So pretty much the more divinity he gets, the harder he's gonna hit. That sounds interesting, and we gotta be careful with that. Okay, let's see. Next one, Horde of Midas. At the start of the round, activates Bounty. Each damaging hit increases Bounty by 1. When damaged by enemies under Vanish, the increase is doubled. Okay, that's interesting. And the cool thing is, if it has Vanish, you can play with this, right? You can have people have a specific weapon that you can imprint the Kate Sif's passive onto to bring the Vanish. So they could all have Vanish, right? That's interesting. Enemies under speed down, initiative down will not increase bounty. Okay, that's good to know. Reduces bounty by 2 for each 1% turn meter reduced on this boss. So you definitely do not want to bring turn meter in here, I guess. Or I should say turn meter reduction effects, right? Boost your turn meter as much as possible so you go as often as possible. Okay, let's see the next passive. Undefeated. Reduces incoming damage by 100% when HP falls below 1%. When this boss receives a disable, will remove disable and increase Guardian Divinity by 30%. What? Reduces incoming damage by 100% when HP falls below 1%. Okay. It becomes immortal? So it's like what? When you get under 1%, he doesn't die. You can keep farming for gold. I don't get it. Oh, I guess he doesn't die. You can keep farming, keep raising the bounty, so you can get as much gold as possible. And then once he gets his ultimate, that's when, like, that's it. The fight's over. Interesting. And then let's see next passive. Reduces incoming damage from Acid Blaze Bleed. Doesn't sound like you want to do that anyway, because these ones do damage over time, but that means that, you know, he's going to be taking turns. You don't want him to take turns. Passive, immune to increase and decrease divinity cost abilities and lock debuffs. Okay, makes sense. Damage increases by 5% for each ultimate cast. So, I guess let's let him take a turn, right? Let's go on auto. Let's let him take a turn and finish this, because it kind of like, I don't get it, right? How does this gonna end, right? I keep stealing divinity with Scotty, so having Scotty in the team doesn't really help, honestly, because I have a weapon that's keeps stealing divinity, even though it says over here I should not be able to steal divinity, right? Maybe I need to come back into the fight with a different team without Scotty, right? Because again, Scotty just keeps stealing that. Let's see, does it actually get a turn? Okay, it doesn't. You know what? Let me just come with another team in this fight and get back over here. I should be able to get back really fast without Scotty and just smash and see what happens. So I guess let me just come back once we're there. Okay, so we're back into the fight. It seems like maybe I'm just doing too much damage. The boss is not going to be able to do his ultimate, so just gonna kill it. I guess once we kill it, we see what happens at the end. Then I'm gonna try to replicate this again and try to let the boss get a turn. Maybe just bring lesser damage dealers, because I'm just too strong, right? Okay, boss should be dead. Or what's oh yeah, no, once he gets to 100%, it says reduces damage by 100%. But I defeated it, right? I defeated it, and then I just got a ton of gold, right? I just got a ton of gold based on that bounty. So I guess yeah, let me just try and run it again. Let me see if I can just let it slowly, or like try and kill it slowly, and hopefully I don't just kill it too strong. Again, we're gonna be right back. If I don't manage to, like, you know, just kill it, I'm just gonna leave it or let it take an ultimate. Then I'm gonna leave it be, because I'm trying to, you know, I'm recording now before the alpha ends in like you know, 1 day. So I'm trying to record 14 videos. So, you know, I might not have the time and might require too much time to try and be this specific with this, and I might just come back to that one towards the end. But yeah, I guess see you in a bit to see if I can let the boss get a turn. Okay, we're almost at the end. Let's see, is he gonna do the ultimate, and what does it happen, right? It says that pretty much he should wipe my whole team, and then the fight should be over, right? Let's see. Okay, he does that hit. Okay, and I guess next time he gets a turn, he should wipe us, right? Let's see. I'm really curious now, right? I'm really curious. Let's see. Is that Golem gonna destroy us, or what's the dealio, right? What's the deal? Come on. Okay, one more hit for Heimdall. Now let's see. Okay, ultimate. Looks amazing. Defeated us. and it's game over. Okay, so if he does get to his divinity, we're dead. You don't definitely want to try and kill it before he gets there, or you want to try and control its divinity so he doesn't get to the ultimate. I guess, like I mentioned, this is definitely going to be a gold farm, so as soon as we get to that stage, 100% try and kill it ASAP or try and control his divinity to farm as much gold as possible. But this is a pretty cool boss. I love the way that, you know, the spin that they put on this boss. It's really amazing. It's really cool. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you like the way that they did the boss or not? But I guess we're gonna leave it at this for now. Thank you for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel to see when I post more Godforge videos, because I'm trying to post daily. I guess I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.